What's going on, my crew? Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get that money today, NBA money, man. My crew, get it. Get it. We're going to get some of that NBA chicken today, man. Last night was kind of tough. I'm going to wait till some more people get in. Some of my regulars enter the room. And I'll break down yesterday. Take a look at my lineup, which didn't do too well. Just give my thoughts, man. It was kind of a tough night last night. So I reserved some tickets to play, but I didn't make a lineup yet. This is my first time looking at the slate. It's going to be live with you guys, so let me jump. That's why I'm on a little bit early, so I can get a good look at what's going on, see what I like. Let's see what we got here. Got the fantasy labs up. Perfect. All right, so let's look at this first game, man. Toronto versus Milwaukee. Milwaukee's at home. I'm going back to basics, guys. I'm going to stay away from guys that I always stay away from, play guys that I always play, and fill in the gaps in between. And Antetokounmpo is just not a guy that I'm excited about. For 10K, I'm okay. A lot of people feel like he is what it is and whatever. I'm just not big on Antetokounmpo. Jeffrey Hayward, welcome. He says, "What's up, DFS Simplified? Let's do this." Welcome, Jeffrey. So Antetokounmpo is off my radar. Do I like him in this game? Yes, I always like him. He got 60-point potential. He lives in the 40s too much. I'm sick of getting trapped this playoff, so I'm going to stay away from Antetokounmpo. Malcolm Brogdon, his price is creeping up from 5 to 52 to 53. I think I'm going to go with Brogdon again, guys, only because the last game was a blowout. So he didn't play the fourth quarter. He still got 25. I think he'll get 30 consistently, man. I'm going to consider some Brogdon because if this game stays close, I think Brogdon gets more touches. So I'm going to go ahead and consider some Brogdon. Can't do Dellavedova. Tony Snell, he's now 4K. I don't know if I'm paying 4K for Tony, man. I want to. I do. For the amount of minutes. Again, it was a blowout. He didn't get too many minutes. Let me just briefly pull over some Tony Snell. I don't think I'll be able to get there. Chris Middleton for 6,600. His ceiling is pretty much what he just did the last game, 38. We're looking for 6 times value, which is about 40. Not big on Middleton, just not. Beasley, Falsley have 20 points. He got a lot of minutes because it was a blowout. He played the entire fourth quarter. They're not really using Beasley unless it's a blowout. And I'm not going to bank on it being another blowout. So I'm going to stay away from Beasley. Greg Monroe, I'm just going to go ahead and get, man. The guy has been a monster this entire series. He didn't play minutes. Again, it was a blowout. They didn't need him. I think they need him some more. Go ahead and get Monroe and be happy about it, man. I'm going to go ahead and get on some Monroe. Thon Maker, 34 now. I'm going to go ahead and consider some Maker again. I like to have both Monroe and Maker in. So I like a lot. I like quite a bit. I like Brogdon, Snell, Greg Monroe, Thon Maker. And I'm going to go over to the Toronto side. I'm going to keep close tabs with YouTube, see what you guys saying. 123 YYG says, sup. What's going on, dude? Ibaka a must play? I'm going to get to Ibaka right now. I don't know if it's a must play. Depends on his price. I don't know what his price is. But I think I like some Ibaka today. Let's get this Muchala. Let's get this chicken. Let's get it. Let's continue. So looking at Toronto, I'm going to stay away from their guards. All right. Kyle Lowry for 77. I'm not interested in that. DeMar DeRozan, he only gave this. He went 0 for 8. For 78, not really interested. The coach threatens to make some lineup changes. I don't know what that's going to be, but This game looks so terrible. I don't like PJ Tucker. I think someone that I do like a little bit is Norman Powell. The coach is talking about lineup changes. For 2,400, I think Norman Powell gets a little more run. I'm just going to pull him over briefly and just take a good look at him, all right? Someone else that I think should get more minutes now that they're struggling is Delon Wright. I mean, listen, man. When Lowry was out, Delon Wright came out and gave valuable minutes. Every game this man plays, he gives valuable production. I don't like guards versus Milwaukee, so I'm not going to go chasing Delon. But I think Delon is sneaky with the coach threatening. I do like Norman Powell at 2,400, though. And I'm happy that this is the first game because before we lock it in, we get to take a look at what the starting lineup will be. If Norman Powell will start, which I don't know. I think it'll be hard for them to start it. But if they give any indication that they want to get him the ball more, get him more minutes, any kind of verbiage that has Norman Powell name in it, I'm going to go ahead and lock him in coming off the bench. All right? Let's continue. PJ Tucker, I'm not interested. Now, Serge Ibaka, 5,900. His price took a dip because of the last game. You got to play Serge, guys. Serge is the center for this team. Don't let one game discourage you. Serge is back to production. He had a rough outing. He was a little bit frustrated. He didn't really get into the game. He had early foul trouble. Don't let that discourage you. Go ahead and get some Serge Ibaka. We know that Serge is the real center for this team. All right? And then Valanciunas just sucks, man. He's not getting his game in. He's struggling. Those big Thon Makers is locking that down. Thon Maker is not having it starting the game. Thon Maker's coming out, making a difference right away. So with that said, I'm going to stay away from Valanciunas again. But mess with some Ibaka, man. Don't be afraid of one game, especially when it dropped his price. Take that discount and go with it, man. I think he's going to be okay. All right. Gabriel Santana, VIP member. Welcome, bro. Good call on Ryan Anderson last night. Ryan Anderson did good. I'm a little bit upset with Gabriel because Gabriel said to me that he's going to play Gordon Hayward last night. And my response to that was, I like Hayward. You know, Hayward hasn't been in the 40s for a couple games, and we know that he can do it. So I think this is a good spot for him. But he's always a risk. He's up and down, but he's due. So he showed me a lineup. He said, I'm going to get Hayward. I'm not changing it. So then I wake up, and my apologies, guys. I fell asleep early last night. I didn't even get to do a video last night. But I wake up, and I look, and I seen that Hayward went off, totally off the charts. So I said, congrats, Gabe. He says, man, I didn't play Hayward. I took him out for Jimmy Butler. People that know me know that I don't play Jimmy Butler. I played him yesterday because, you know, the situation with Rondo, and it looked good. But Jimmy Butler is not someone that I ever recommend, man. If you got to take Hayward. You got to take Hayward in that situation. You don't have to. I can't say you have to, but for you to have him in your lineup and like him, I have a good feeling about him. You shouldn't have took him out. But it's fantasy. It happens, man. Let's not cry over spilled milk. I am on Ibaka at 5.9. Definitely on some Ibaka. Definitely on some Ibaka. Guys, I think Dwight plays well tonight. I'm going to check him out. I didn't get to that game yet. He was apparently not joking around after the last game for once. Leave a like and subscribe, people that's watching. Show some love to DFS Simplified. Thank you, New York City guy, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yo, Simp, is your 6-time value mentioned good for 50-50? I think I don't know about last night, but for the first, I would say, since the playoff has started, for those that's been playing 50-50, they've been winning with my lineups. I haven't had any big lineup, but it's been hitting in 50-50s. And my 6-time value is made for 50-50. It's not merely made to go off the charts, but it's made for 50-50. So definitely, if you're into 50-50 contests, play my lineup and you should be okay. I'm messing with Dwight the Numb. All right, let's get into the next game. People seem to like Dwight. Let's see what's the hype about Dwight. Let's get into it. Let's go. Let's go. Atlanta versus Washington now. Let's look at some prices before we get crazy. 10-8 for John Wall. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not doing that. I'm not paying up for no John Wall. I need 66, and I don't know if I can get that on the road, man. I'm not excited about that. Bradley Beal. I like Bill. I like Bill for that cheaper price. We know that he's taking a ton of shots. Millsap, I don't ever play. All right, he's up and down. He just dropped a 50 bomb. I'm gonna stay away again. Jimmy Butler, Paul Millsap, Blake Griffin, Antetokounmpo. Well, some of these guys I just never play. I don't like them, but they have good games. So if you like Millsap playing, but you're not gonna see him in my lineup, guys, I'm done with this. I'm done going against what I believe in, messing with guys that I don't normally mess with. I'm not a Millsap guy. I'm staying away from Millsap. Point blank, period. But with that said, Millsap is in a good spot. He found his groove the last game. Washington gives up a lot to opposing bigs. There's a lot of reasons to like Millsap. So if you like Millsap, you're a Millsap person, go ahead and get him, all right? Now, Dennis Schroeder, I think, is going to be worth that price, guys. I think I'm going to go ahead and mess with some Dennis Schroeder. Now, why do I think that? Is because, for one, he's been dominating, not dominating, but he's been hitting good enough value for the entire series. He's a good staple in their offense. He chucks up a lot of shots. After the first game, I thought they were going to tame him a little bit, but obviously they can't tame him. The guy's just coming out shooting a ton of shots. He's getting a lot of sneaky layups. Even when he shoots the ball poorly, he has a decent line. He dropped 40 points and he went 8 for 21. All right, I think he's back into the 40s today, man. I'm gonna mess around and mess with some Schroeder for that 6 times value. But let's start with Atlanta since I'm already deep in. Tim Hardaway Jr., I'm not doing that anymore either, man. He's one of those guys that keeps disappointing. You have a limit to disappoint me. And he has reached my limit. He's now under Blake Griffin protocol. I am not messing with Tim Hardaway. Torian Prince, nah, not for 4,500. Millsap is decent. Now let's look at Dwight Howard here, man. Against Washington, he was in some foul trouble last game. Again, he's only getting 5 shot attempts a game. I don't know what the heck is going on. I don't know what the heck is going on with Millsap, with Dwight Howard. They need him at home for 6'3". I can't say he's a lock, guys. I don't know, man. He hasn't really shown me much. But we know that when decent guys go 2 games, 3 games, they're due for a big game, right? So, all right, let me take our Thon Maker for now. Now that his price is going up. And let's consider some Dwight. Let's consider some Dwight. Fair enough, all right? But I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to Dwight. I'm being honest with you guys, man. Muscala just had a couple of decent games for his price. He's getting the minutes consistently. In 6 games, 17 minutes, he's averaging 6 times value against his team. He just shot the ball so poorly. 1 for 6. Now, the reason that he got 23 minutes is because Dwight Howard was in foul trouble. I think his line looks more like this again. 13 minutes. I don't know if I could chase it. I got a forward spot, so I'll mess around with it briefly. But Chris Humphries just not. I'd rather Muscala. Than Humphries, but I'll probably stay away from both. And then Washington, we looked at John Wall. Bradley Beal, I got a little bit of interest in. I do have a little bit of interest in some Bradley Beal. Oubre for 36, I'm good. Good. Still like Otto, man. Otto got into some early foul trouble that game, but he did start off a little sizzly, man. Still like Otto. I'm not gonna go there because it's reaching, but I like Otto tonight. Still like Markieff. As a matter of fact, I might go ahead and just get back on some Markieff, guys. Is Mahinmi playing? He was in a lot of foul trouble. They called like 20 fouls that game within the first 2 seconds. So it's going to look like Washington bigs suck, but they don't, man. It was just fouls messing with the whole program. See, this is what I've been waiting for. Dwayne Casey said he'll make a change to the Raptors lineup. I'm just waiting to hear what it is because I might like that. Let's continue here. What I was looking at. Oh, the bigs. So Mahinmi is out. Gortat is now 6K. I'm not paying 6 for Gortat. Under no circumstances am I doing that. Nope. Nah. I'm trying to convince myself that I probably need to, but I'm good. I'm not playing Dwight Howard. No, I just saw Dwight Howard getting manhandled by who was it? It was Gortat, right? I had like 6 blocks on him. I watched that game. Dwight Howard is not. No. I'm not messing with Dwight Howard today. I'd rather Gortat, to be honest. If he's gonna get 12 shots a game, why mess with Howard when you got Gortat's getting 10, 11 shots a game? Dwight Howard's getting 5, 6 shots a game. What are we doing, guys? 5, 6 shots. Gortat's playing defense. I see a different Gortat out there, man. I seen the Gortat that was showing up early. Yeah, I messed with some Gortat for that same price. That's the Gortat that was showing up earlier in the season. He's back. Don't mess with Dwight Howard today. I don't feel like Dwight Howard love. I'm good. Jason Smith for 3,100. Again, I don't think those guys are going to be in foul trouble early. I'm going to look at some Markeith again. I like Markeith. I'm going to stay away from Keith. Let's go on to this Memphis game now. Right? Tony Allen is now questionable. Let's see what's going on with that. Let me see what YouTube's talking about. Got to mess with the YouTube. I think Greek Freak confidence is through the roof. I like him. Hey, Lavish, I don't play Greek Freak. So, if you like him, go for it. I'm just not messing with him. What do you think of Vince Carter? I'm going to take a look at him in a couple minutes, Jose. I'll let you know. Already got my line fired. They said Dwight the whole fourth. They sat Dwight the whole fourth quarter last game. Yeah, I'm not messing with Dwight. I'm good. I'm good with Dwight. I'm good. I'm on John Wall. No matter the price. Hey, go for it. It's a little expensive. I mean, if after my lineup is done and I see an opportunity, I would definitely mess with John Wall because he is the team. Everything is going through John Wall. So getting John Wall is not a bad idea. It's just that for the 6 times value that I'm looking for right now before I even get to the other games, he got to take a seat. But I'm looking at the lineup that I got. I got a lot of money. I got like 13-7. So I could be able to get to some John Wall. It's just that not yet. All right? Not yet. Dwight is playing like 25 minutes a game. That's killing him too. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Dwight. I saw when Dwight played, he's small. He just, I don't know. I'm not feeling Dwight. Dwight's been playing so bad. The coach doesn't even want to keep him on the floor. Yeah, I'm not messing with him. Not messing with Dwight. I remembered I was watching the game and I saw him getting blocked by Gortat. And he wasn't even aggressive like that. You know what I mean? You just lost. You're at home finally, and you playing like a little soft cookie. I don't like Dwight. LOL, you would see at lock, but I would tell you I have both John Wall and Greek Freak. That's who I'm building around. Nice. True Draymond too. I agree, but without KD news, I am fading all Warriors at Portland. I can't say all. Gortat's still mad at Howard from those Magic days. What up, DFS and crew? Let's get that money. Mamba, welcome. Another VIP. Everyday guy. Mamba, welcome. Greek Free with triple-double. Good for him. I'm not messing with it. He's not somebody that I like to play, so I'm not going to play him. Simple. It's that simple. That's how I felt about Jimmy Butler last night. I almost put Jimmy Butler in both my lineups last night. And I say, this is not a guy that I like to play. People, Rondo's out. You got to get him. He's a lock. Yeah. And what happened? He buzzed. So I got to stick to what I know in my system, and I don't play Greek Freak. Not for those prices. So I'm good. What do you think of Green? I'm going to get there. Tim Hardaway, good for him. I'm not messing with it. You need 60+ for John Wall to hit 6 times value. And he could do that consistently, especially against Shooter. So don't think John Wall. I was watching an interview, and John Wall said that he still have nightmares about when they lost to Atlanta a couple years ago, and Shooter and Bazemore was just there laughing at him, talking smack. And that's fueling him right now. And I don't know if you guys could read lips, but you saw that last game. He said, "So what the F wrong with you, boy?" He said, "Don't do that, boy." He looked at him after he dunked on him. He said, "Don't do that." He said, "Don't do that." You know what I mean? So I'm feeling John Wall right now. I'm feeling John Wall right now. He hates Schroeder. I could tell how he goes at him. So I like the John Wall situation. I think it's a good thing. So I'm gonna try to get to John Wall for that price, but it has to fit so perfect for me to do it. All right. Let me continue, guys. Let me continue. We're gonna start with Memphis. Mike Conley. Oh, not for 8K, not for 8K. Well, how did he get from his ownership maybe? How did the guy just get from 7,200? He dropped 42. All right, they go up a little bit. 7,500, he dropped 37. Then they put him at 7,900. Nah. No Mike Conley for me, guys. No Mike Conley for me. Harrison, I'm good. Baldwin, I'm good. Let's see. What's Tony Allen news? What's the latest? Allen calf is out of his walking boot. He remains doubtful. He was at practice working on some conditioning, but he's still doubtful. All right, so no Allen. All right, that's cool. Selden, man. I like Selden. Troy Daniels. I can't wait to see what's the price on Zach Randolph. They got flipping not Tony, Mike Conley at 8K. Come on. Kidding me. Killing me with these prices. VC for 36. I'm not on that, man. I'm not on that. VC still hasn't been able to show me anything. I'm not on that. I'm not. Zach Randolph for 65 though. Is he gonna remain in the starting? Man, I'm just gonna get some Zach, man. Gotta have some Zach. Even Mark Gasol is kind of interesting to me, man. Oh, you know who else I like? This Aldridge guy. So that's it. I like Zach Randolph, and that's it. I like Mark Gasol a little bit. I might can get to him. I might. I like Gasol though. I like Gasol for 71 versus what did Gasol do last game? It was a blowout, right? They took control early. He only 6 rebounds, 2 for 2 for 3. 3 assists, 21 points. Mark Gasol looks a little bit interesting, man. I might come off of some Gortat and go Gasol. You only could play 2 centers. I don't know if I can be able to get to him, but I'm gonna keep an eye on some Gasol. Keep an eye on Gasol and think about it. All right, let's get to San Antonio now. Oh, Randolph price didn't go up too much. That's what I was worried about. Randolph 65 is still a lot for Randolph. They just put up 1,000, but if he's in the starting lineup, we know we got to get him. Oh, you know who I like when he comes off the bench? JaMychal Green. Let me just take a look. 3,300. I don't know. I like JaMychal Green off the bench, though. San Antonio side of the ball. Tony Parker for 4,200 it was always a good look, man. But after you drop he dropped the 0.75. Oh, my God, that's tough. Nah, I'm not messing with Tony. Nah, Tony, sorry. I can't do it, man. Can't do it. Patty Mills was looking a little bit impressive, but Danny Green. Ginobili. I'm still waiting on Ginobili to come alive, man. I don't know what the heck is going on with Ginobili. 9K Kawhi after a loss. Let's see what he did different. Less rebounds. Nah, not on the road. I'll wait for San Antonio. I'm gonna stay away from Kawhi. Not on the road. LMA. I'm gonna mess with some LMA. I'm definitely messing with some LMA. Sure thing. I'm gonna mess with some LMA, man. What do I have to do to get some LMA in there? Damn, it's hard. That's gonna be hard too. Might have to get rid of Monroe. I don't want to do that. Monroe's been killing these guys, man. I can't do that. I can though. I think I could do that. Get rid of Monroe for some starters. All right, Monroe coming off the bench, playing mid-20s. I might can do that. I like Aldridge. I gotta write this down because your boy likes to forget. I'm looking at Gasol and Aldridge. So at the end of this lineup, I want to find a way to get those two guys in my lineup for tonight. Hitting that 6 times value. Aldridge is a little more risky. And I'm going to stay away from Aldridge. There's no real upside with Aldridge, man. He'll hit value sometimes, right? So he's risky to even hit value, but there's no real upside. There's no real upside with Aldridge. So I'm going to chill with Aldridge and mess with the guys that got upside. Now, the thing is, Gortat really don't got too much upside for that price either. You're not going to get 40s from Gortat. I know he just had 44, but that's with Markeith and them on the bench. He was the only guy that didn't have foul trouble. So that's why his point total is so yeah, I'll come off some Gortat and get me on some Marc Gasol. I could consider that briefly. All right, let's and that's it. Paul Gasol off the bench, 4,700. I don't know. I don't really like too many bench players, man. I don't feel too good about it. But that's it for that slate. Let's get back to YouTube. See what's going on. Fantasy Lab says that the coach. Yeah, I did mention that, Mamba. I just don't know what the change will be. Wall has been the best in the series. Yep. Gerald Lees, yo, DFS. What's up? Welcome, Gerald. Hey, Gerald, what's up with our boy Tim Hess? I know you and him do the golf and the baseball thing. I haven't seen him. I know he was a little bit upset from like the last stream and he disappeared. If you talk to him, man, tell him your boy says salute. You know what I mean? I want to play Aldridge even though I loathe him. My grandmother can guard better than Tony Parker. Yeah. Tony gonna be low on though. Crow grandmother, Hall of Famer, guys. I got me some Monroe. Nah, go with Monroe, bro. I remember he pretty much looked like a lock. Yeah, I took out oh, you're telling me to keep Monroe? Did I take out Monroe? Who I took out? I took out somebody that was coming off the bench. It wasn't Monroe. Who did I take out from here? Oh, Gortat. His total was falsely elevated. Yeah, I'll stick with Monroe. I like Monroe, but Gortat had to go. I don't like him for 6K. I like Gortat for like mid-5s. No McGee. Oh, yeah, hell yeah. But see, all these centers that I like is going to be hard to get to some McGee. McGee's an animal, man. I love McGee tonight. Love McGee. I might just throw McGee in. I got to get to that game and see how I feel about him. Jose rather go Thonmaker at home at same price over JaVale. How much does JaVale cost? Hell no. You got to go JaVale, man. JaVale is the answer, the truth, the question is JaVale, man. JaVale is it. Yeah, dog. No Tim Hess anymore. My baseball dude. Yeah, I don't know. Tim got upset the last stream, and I haven't seen him since. Nice call, Gabriel. I love Dwight Howard at home. Nah, I'm good off Dwight today. I got a new job and hard to get on during the week. As for Hess, I only met him here with you. Don't talk to him. Okay. Since I missed the start, are you going to make one lineup today? I'm doing one lineup today. I want to go Iggy if Durant's out. JaVale McGee can give us 30 fantasy points in 10 minutes. That's a fact. You got to go JaVale. Let's continue. I'm going to start with Warriors just so I can look at JaVale. Love JaVale. You kidding me? They don't got no big man down there. They got Aminu trying to play center. JaVale coming to get that out of you. Listen, man. JaVale McGee is embarrassing these guys, man. They got JaVale looking like an all-star. You crazy? Let me see what's going on. For 3.4, though, what's that? 18. About 20. Shit. That's a tough one. 13 minutes. 4 blocks is what I'm looking at. I don't know. 15 points. I don't know if I could chase with JaVale. Let me see. Nah, I'm not going to chase with JaVale. And my center spots is too filled up. I got people on the waiting list on my center spot. I got some Gasol in, so he's not on the waiting list no more. I got Aldridge on the waiting list, trying to see if I could. My center spot is a little lovely right now. I'm going with a lot of bigs today, so I don't know if I can get to JaVale, but I'm gonna keep my eye on it, man. I'm gonna keep my eye on it. Let's continue. Steph Curry. Need 50s from him, and he can't seems to crack that. I'm not big on Steph today, Clay. Clay can Hayward, Gordon Hayward a situation, but I'm gonna chill with Clay as well. I don't think they're gonna play Durant, guys. Not being up like that. I don't think they're gonna play him. So he participated in practice and has been ruled questionable for Saturday's game 3. He continues to nurse, which sidelined him. Give Durant recent history. The Warriors will likely. And I heard Steve Kerr saying that until he's fully. I'm not messing. I'm gonna go with Durant's out. What's going on with Matt Barnes? He was a full participant and he hopes to play. I don't like Iggy off the bench, man. I don't. I know he just went off a 5K. Iggy does not make sense, guys. Hell no. Stay away from Iggy, please. I liked Iggy when he was like 4,300. He's considerable at that point. But a 5K Iggy is not considerable, man. This game was a blowout. He got extra run at the end, and he took advantage of a team that sucked on that night. Draymond for 8K. I gotta do that, man. I gotta do Draymond. Look, they played 6 games and Draymond in the 40s. Again, let me put him on my waiting list though, because there's a lot of people trying to get in the lineup. So Draymond and Aldridge on my waiting list. It's like I like all bigs, no smalls. It's crazy. Let me put their prices next to it. Aldridge is 6K. Draymond is 8K, right? Is that what I saw? 8.1K. 8K Draymond I might leave alone though. I don't what 6 times value is about 50. So he needs 50. Look, he almost triple-double all both games though. Yeah. Gotta mess with some Draymond, man. Draymond will help us. I'll put Draymond in over Serge Ibaka and not think twice about it though. I'll tell you that. For 2K. That's a fact. As a matter of fact, let me just go ahead and do it. Draymond over Serge. It's an executive decision, guys. I'm still trying to see about John Wall, but let's continue. Let's continue. David West, decent considerations. 2.7. Nah, I'm not gonna do that one. That's another forward spot. All right, so that's my little breakdown, man. That's my little breakdown. Now, the lineup as it is right here looks good, man. It looks like a good start. Let's consult with my crew and see what's going on. JaVale at home is the truth. On the road, only 10 minutes without energy of home crowd. Not a big fan. Yeah, I don't like JaVale I don't love JaVale tonight. And I like too many bigs. If I had like a lot of guards that I like, I would have took a risk. I do like JaVale. I like JaVale tonight. I don't think he can do too much wrong, but yeah, man. I went to the doctor this morning. They put tape on my skin. Shit hurt. All right. I'm not taking out the bigs that I already got for JaVale though. They need to give McGee more minutes, man. He's beasting and feasting. They're winning. They don't need to do anything but what they've been doing. McGee has more experience. Yeah, that's true. Dennis Schroeder has been consistent. Oh, they're going to need McGee for that Tristan Thompson if the Cavs go to the finals. They should give them more minutes, but Kerr doesn't give him the minutes. Draymond, where's the price? Initially, I said no, but yeah, man, the guy's good, man. Look what he's doing. You got to go. Now, it's about adjustments. They might adjust and but they don't even have a body to put on Draymond. You understand? They don't even have a body to even try to put on. I don't see any adjustments they could make for Draymond because they don't have anybody to put on Draymond, even if they wanted to. So I like Draymond. You don't think KD will play? Yeah, I don't think KD is going to play. Norman Powell going to be the value of the day. I agree, Antonio, and that's why I got him so far. Antonio, Powell, or Wright? Yeah, either one. Remember this name, Dennis Schroeder. I got him in my lineup right now. I don't know how I feel about that though. Just waiting on news from the rap. Yeah, I'm waiting for that news to come out. Then I know where I want to go with certain things. Did Durant go through shoot around this morning? I don't know. I'm not messing with Durant today. And I'm making my if Durant's playing though, I still like Draymond. I like Draymond regardless, man. I think Raptors come with Wright and Patterson. Ibaka at center. I hope so. I got Ibaka in my lineup. Can you explain why you like Norman Powell? Because I think he might start. I don't love him. I just got him there temporarily until this news come out. And if I'm trying to get to John Wall, Norman Powell will probably help me get there. And he just put up 21. The game before that, only 5, but he only got 6 minutes. So he's good for about a point per minute, right? He plays defense. He's a good defender. So they're gonna need him on the Middleton's. I think they're gonna bring him in for Middleton, try to contain Middleton. He's a good defender. I just think he's gonna get a good run. I think he's gonna get a good run. And if the coach, even if they don't start him, if they just mention his name, that's what I've been waiting. I didn't say he's a lock. Before you came in, Gabe, I put him in the lineup so I don't forget about him. And I said that if Coach Casey even mentioned his name, like we're gonna try to get him more minutes or we're gonna incorporate him. If they show any acknowledgement to Norman Powell, I'm gonna go ahead and get him. Just that's how I feel. 2.4 is way too cheap for Norman Powell. Even when I just like him. I like him for that price. In 5 games, averaging 17 minutes, he's putting up 16 points. So he's good for a point per minute. And I think if he's guaranteed to get at least 15 minutes, I'm gonna go ahead and make sure I get him. That's my thought process with that. JaVale got bad asthma. That's why he plays in short bursts. Oh yeah, I always see him on the side with the oxygen. That might be a fact. That might be a fact. Patty Mills might be a sleeper. I'll go with him. I actually like Draymond with Durant more than without Durant. I like him. It's not about Durant, to be honest. I like Draymond against a team that doesn't have a center. Their center is Miles. What's his nigga name? Let me see what's this dude's name. Their center is Myers Leonard. Any way you put that, I like Draymond for that situation. All right. Now, let's see if I can improve on this lineup a little bit. I need you guys to give me some suggestions. I'll consider it, but Now, Zach Randolph at 6,500. It's a little bit worrisome. I'm not gonna lie. I don't love bigs against. I'm gonna curb my enthusiasm on some Zach Randolph, right? Part of me feel like I gotta have Wall, man. Gotta have Wall. I can't fade Wall like that today. Let's take out Schroeder. Let's get some Wall for now. I might have to go Schroeder though. It's a fact. It'll be perfect if I could get Schroeder. Yeah, you gotta have some Schroeder because Wall is on attack mode. He's not worried about defense. He's just trying to beast. Schroeder is safe, man. Get some Schroeder, some Aldridge. I like Aldridge. Harkless is taking 14 shots a game. And they're giving him more forward minutes. I like Harkless. And I didn't even look at Portland, did I? I'm bugging. All right. So Damian Lillard McCollum is out for me. I like McCollum more than Lillard, to be honest. But I guess he got some ankle issues. He came out looking very. I'm not paying 7K for McCollum. I'm not doing that. Evan Turner. Ooh, his price went up. I don't know if I like Harkless like that. I'm gonna show Harkless some love. I think this might be my lineup, man. Evan Turner is interesting. I still like Evan Turner. He can do everything for this team, Evan Turner. For $5K, I'm a little intimidated. Allen Crabbe for 3. We know that Allen Crabbe can go off, guys. Allen Crabbe has go off capabilities. Allen Crabbe will come out looking like Gordon Hayward too. Aminu for 43. The Portland situation is messy, man. I don't want to mess with it. That's probably why I didn't even talk about them. It's just that Draymond price is 8.1 is too much when Ibaka and Randolph on the same slate. Our lineups look very similar. LOL. LOL. So many players are overpriced today. Yeah, you need to try and get cute tonight. I don't know about getting cute, but so what? If I take out Draymond, would I be able to afford both Randolph and Aldridge? Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. That's interesting. So Aldridge and Zebo versus Harkless and Draymond. Aldridge and Randolph. Let me write this down on a piece of paper. Let me just see something. Aldridge and Randolph versus Draymond and Harkless. I think it makes sense to hold on to Zebo and Aldridge. And I still got some Gasol. If I quit your beat. All right, let's see who I'm leaving behind. Anybody that can't do the Kawhi, can't do the Antetokounmpo. Draymond I like, but if I'm looking for 6 times value, to expect 50 in 6 games, averaging 43. I just like the fact it looked like Harkless is getting more big man minutes. I don't know. I got 40 minutes. I got 40 minutes to think about it. I don't really care for Conley for 8K. Lowry, no. So the only person that's not in my lineup that I might regret is Gortat or Ibaka. Ibaka is who he said, not I actually like Ibaka tonight. I got to get back on some Ibaka. I have to. I got to get back on some Ibaka. Look at this. Ibaka shot the ball 14, 15 times. They won. They won the game when they went to Ibaka. They go away from Ibaka, they lose. You got to get back on some Ibaka today. I don't like when coaches start talking about they changing up the lineup and all that. That's what happened with Chicago, Boston yesterday, and I missed out on everything. Oh, man. What's up, Dwayne Casey? You're not saying nothing. What's going on? What are you talking about, man? Where's the Dwayne Casey news? Still waiting on it. Ibaka for 5,900. Mark Gasol for 7.1. I know I don't like bigs against OKC. I'm gonna take out Gasol and mess with some Ibaka and do that and feel good. I'm gonna take out Gasol and mess with some Ibaka. I feel bad. Bigs against San Antonio, I don't love. I don't even love Zach Randolph like that either, to be honest. But I know he's starting and all. I don't love Zach Randolph either. I'm gonna get rid of Zach. Put Ibaka up there as my power forward. Good with Zach Randolph today, guys. That's an FYI note to you guys. Then I'm gonna get back on some Draymond. Nah, this looks better again. I like this. I like this. Love this. Ibaka, Draymond, Aldridge, Monroe, Schroeder. To be honest, I would go I'm gonna hold on to Schroeder. I'm not taking out Schroeder. Doesn't make sense taking out Schroeder right now. See what options we got here. I got $100 I gotta leave back. Let's see what you guys talking about. I know it's the player, but it's tough to trust Biggs against the Spurs. Hey, Mamba, as I was looking at it, we said the same thing. Biggs against the Spurs is something I don't really like to mess with. So that's why I got rid of both Gasol and Randolph. So it's good. It's good that we keep in alike. And I got back on some Draymond. I like that we thinking alike. What you think? Wall, Clay, Greek, Freak, LMA, McGee, Hardaway, Powell, Turner. Risky, lavish. I don't love that. Why Powell? Is he getting the start? I don't know. I'm waiting for some news. I might get rid of him though. Marchingo attack high on tonight, 40%. I believe it. I like Gortat. Yeah, I didn't like that lineup you just showed me, Lavish. I can't say I did. It's risky. Yeah, Pop too smart to let. I agree, Antonio. I think they might sit JV and put Ibaka at the center and put Powell. I wish they do that. Any rap insiders here, please speak up. I love Torian Prince tonight. I'll take a look, see how I feel. I'm playing Hardaway because people going to be off of him and he can explode. Go for it. You think Otto is a dud tonight? No. Otto reminds me of Gordon Hayward, man. I think tonight might be it. Foul trouble cost him the last game. I like Otto. Lewis, you got to find a way to have the comments besides working the lineup so you can do both at the same time. You know, I thought about the same thing. I do have a way. I can get onto this YouTube from my cell phone. I'm happy you said that because I thought about that a couple days ago. I just never did it. If I get onto YouTube from my cell phone, then I could do that and see what you guys are thinking at the same time. So I'm going to do that actually. Thank you, Jackson. He said, fuck Otto. I kind of feel that way too. That's why I'm not picking him. But I think he'll do well. And I'll probably be pissed off if and when he does well. But I'm good, man. I'm good off of that. Good off that. Good off Otto. No Otto for me. Me signing on my cell phone on this YouTube feed so I can could work on these lineups and hear what you guys saying. Randolph, the Spurs killer, especially at home. Yeah, I'm not messing with Randolph today, Gay. I'm gonna stay away from Randolph. And Marc Gasol. I liked them initially, but I'm good. All right, so I got my comment box up right here. What's the lineup, fam? I gotta get rid of $100, but this is it. This is it so far. That's the lineup. Agree, Gabe. Zach feeds off the crowd energy. Nah, Zach could be a bust too, man. Be careful with Zach. I like Zach sometimes. I like them in a new situation. Like I liked them when they said he was starting, but Pop, now that he knows how they use him as a starter, Pop is making that adjustment, man. He's a good play, but not a must play. Human, I agree. Get rid of Snell. I'm thinking about it. The two people that I might get rid of is Tony Snell and Powell, like that, right? I just gotta get this news. That's the only thing I'm waiting on. I'm waiting on the news to come out. What's up, all? Brian Whitley, welcome. I watch the Spurs a lot. I won't be surprised if Grizzlies manage to win another one, but that will be it. I hear you, PSP. Hey, Brian, this is the lineup so far. What you think about it? All right. Let me see something. What's that? 4,300. What's up with Dwayne Casey? The game is about to start in like 2 minutes, guy. What you doing? Looks similar. What y'all think about Markeith? I was gonna put Markeith back in, but with somebody that's iffy like that, I'm just gonna stick to the people that I got here. So I got 23. It's at 4,300. I could start at 4,300. All right, let me see what I want to do. Wall, I like McCollum. I like McCollum. I like Harkless. I like Draymond. I like Ibaka. I like Schroeder. Ennis. Let's take a look at Ennis. Ennis did all right when he came off the bench, you know. Yeah, man. I like some Ennis. I'll consider some Ennis. Can I play Ennis and Powell? Yeah. Ennis is not 2-guard eligible though. I like Ennis. And then Powell, that's good. I like Clark at shooting guard, looking at Millsap and also McGee. I don't like Millsap. I don't play Millsap, but whatever. Keith, I can't get right. Yep, I feel you. How you feel about Millsap? I don't play Millsap. But that doesn't mean that I don't think. All right, let me tell you. I'm gonna tell you. I said this earlier, but it wasn't a lot of people in here, so I'm gonna reiterate it. Millsap is a player that it's on my do not play list, so I never pick him. Okay. With that being said, there's a lot going for Millsap. For one, he's heating up. He just got hot. He's at home. He had a good game against them. He's in a very good matchup against the Washington team who does not rebound the ball well. With that being said, he's in a good position. So if I was like a talk show host or like an analyst and I had to give an unbiased opinion about Paul Millsap, I would say he's worth a shot. But I do not play Paul Millsap. I'm not even considering Paul Millsap tonight. I'm good. So that's my in-depth answer of Paul Millsap. You got it. Uh-oh. Powell starting? What? I knew it. And that's why I had Powell there. I knew it, man. Let me see what's going on. Where you saw that? Oh, come on. I gotta have Powell in there if he's starting. You know that. Bucks will start. Oh, no, he's not. Oh, no. Oh, just like you said, Mamba, they're gonna put Ibaka at the They're gonna put Ibaka at the Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. What? Oh yes. Now last night I got excited too with the whole value thing and it did nothing for me, but I like Power today. I like Ennis too, bro. I like Ennis, but I like Power. For that price, I like Power. Shooting guard for 3,900. Still on the Oubre chain or what? Oubre couldn't even do nothing with all the foul trouble that was happening last game. I'm not messing with Oubre. No Seldon, Ennis. No Mike Conley tonight. Yeah. Not for 8K. I'm off Mike Conley. Hell yeah. And I was looking for a cheap shooting guard. Powell is not a shooting guard though. They got him as small forward only. So if you're looking for a shooting guard, I'm looking for a shooting guard too, Roger. But they got Powell as small forward eligible only. So if you're looking for a shooting guard, Powell is not it. I'm about to just pay up for Beal and get off Schroeder, yo. I am 2 seconds away of doing that. 2 seconds away from paying up for Bill and you're on FanDuel and you're good. Is Della a good play? I don't like Della. I mean, he plays defense and all, but he hasn't really been doing much. There's no supporting evidence for me to say yes. I got a good feeling about Della. I ain't gonna lie. He getting 30 minutes, 12 fantasy points. 22 minutes, 12 fantasy points. 28 minutes, 12 fantasy points. Can't get to Della. Brogdon, yes. So David, that's the answer. I don't know about Della. Jackson like eating clock. Why? Why? If anything, not eating clock. The other rookie is the guy. Why you like eating clock? Because he had 2 decent games. Eating clock. Well, I'm looking for a shooting guard, so I could do it. I got the money. 12 minutes, 17. What do you do? Came in here, a couple threes. The guy that I like is McCaw. I like McCaw. Now that they're going big with Harkless, I like McCaw. What do they have McCaw as? A 2 guard? They're crazy. Yeah, I like McCaw, guys. It's just that we don't know if Katie's playing. So McCaw, but I like McCaw more than I like Eaton Clark. I like McCaw more than Eaton Clark. Because they play Harkless big, which means who they gonna have on McCaw? Evan Turner was pretty decent. I don't know. I'm down to one spot. I got John Wall, Norman Powell, Serge Ibaka, Greg Monroe. I am so thinking about going up to Bradley Beal and taking out I feel like I need both backcourts. Let me see something. 44 and 35, 44, 35, 44, 35. 44 is what? 98. 35 is what? 96. How much they cost together? 10 plus 7. So 18.3 times 6 is how much? I don't know if I could do that, man. $109, $110. Bradley Beal, he did 44 and 35. And Schroeder is good, man. I'm not gonna take Schroeder out. 44 and 39. I'm gonna keep Schroeder. I'm gonna keep Schroeder. Keep LMA. LMA seems to like the fact that Randolph is starting. LMA could go though, bro. I don't really love LMA. Who was I thinking about? It was somebody. Let me see something. Let me get rid of LMA real quick and put Ibaka as my forward. Be a little smarter with what I'm doing, guys. Let's get Ibaka as my forward. Not Ibaka. Who did I just take out from down near the bottom? Draymond is my forward. Right now, I could get Brogdon in. I love Brogdon. I could get Brogdon in, and I have to feel too bad about it. I like Brogdon tonight. I do. I like Brogdon quite a bit. Let me see what you guys are talking about. You like Middleton, and if you do, you like him over Serge. I do not like Middleton for his price. And I do not like Serge is starting at center. You gotta get some Serge, man. Serge gonna get blocks, everything. I don't even like Middleton at all. I don't like Middleton at all, guys. No, don't like Middleton. I don't like Middleton tonight. Nope. I'm good off Middleton. Middleton's gonna struggle. Why I like McCall better than Clark? Clark has been one getting steady minutes regardless of who he's playing. Plus, outscored him during those games. Actually, why? I mean, I guess they both equal. It's just that McCall will start, and I always go with the starter. But Ian Clark is more experienced, and I like to go with experience as well. So I guess I don't like one more than the other. But if it was me, I'll probably go McCall still, just because he's starting. But with Matt Barnes coming back, I'll probably get what they've been doing with Livingston. Golden State is a team that I hate trying to figure out, man. Oh, Livingston is going through some stuff. Okay, then we got to go Ian Clark, because who's the backup for Steph? That's why Ian Clark is getting minutes, because there's no backup for Steph. And Ian Clark is a monster. Yeah, let's go some Ian Clark as a 2 guard. I could do that. I have to really – thank you, Brian. I have to look at it. I have to look at it a little better. I had to just look at it just a little better. You're right. Actually, I think with normal power news, I'm also going to get some Chris Middleton. To pair with Greek the Freak, go for it. Go for it. I don't like Hardaway today. He can go nuts like Jackson is saying, but he's been burning me. I don't like to be burnt. Don't worry about Livingston. Yeah. with Livingston looking like he's doubtful and them being up, I like Ian Clark. I like Ian Clark now. Yeah, put normal power in. Got Ibaka out and upgraded right to Chris Middleton. And since I have Greek Freak, I like the stack. There you go. Yeah, good call to put Ian Clark in, guys. Bill. Could Val be a good play? Val is not even in the starting lineup. Jordan, Jumpman, David. They took Val out the starting lineup. With that being said, I don't like Val. Not with I don't like Val. I'm off that with Val. How much is Bill? If Bill is 72, then 75. I can't get to Bill. Let me see what they got going on. Back to Marc Gasol. Nah, I'm not doing that. Marc Gasol at home. It is so intriguing to know that I can throw Gasol into this lineup. I did say no bigs against San Antonio, but I'm gonna go with Gasol, man, and call it a wrap. I'm gonna go with Gasol. Gasol or CJ. I can't afford CJ. Gasol or CJ. That's a hard one. CJ got the better matchup, apparently. It's kind of tough, man. Golden State is so volatile. This shit get out of hands. I don't see the San Antonio game getting out of hand. So I think Gasol to get good minutes, you know. And with Zach Randolph down there, it makes it harder for them to hold both of them. I think it frees up Gasol more. The only thing is, with Zach, Gasol likes to play the perimeter a little too much for my comfort. And the reason that he's having 6 rebounds and Gasol and Randolph is getting 10, 11 rebounds is because low key, the roles kind of switched a little bit. They're using Gasol more like a power forward kind of guy, and they messing around with and keeping Zach Randolph in the paint because really they don't need a big body against San Antonio. Dedmon is not big, so they can afford to pull Gasol out and run that with LMA. So I'm not big on Gasol. CJ is just real risky. But CJ do have more upside. I think I might go CJ, man. I think you guys are right, man. In a game that's going to be more up pace, more possessions, more back and forth. The San Antonio game might be a little slower. So there's reasons to like CJ. If I do that, I'm going to put CJ as the 2 guard. I wish I had Bradley Beal money. I'd have just did Beal and called it a day. But anyway. And then for 3,100, let's see if I have to go Ian Clark. I could go Patterson. No, I'll take Ian Clark. I could go Jason Smith. I could go Ian Clark. Let's see. No, I'm not messing with no Beasley. Good. Beasley will go off if it's a blowout. He'll get the minutes. Beasley didn't get any minutes until 4th quarter of the last game. Why are you guys talking about Beasley right now? Beasley? Come on. I don't think they're going to blow these guys out after the adjustment in the lineup. 8 times value is what? 8 7s 56 or 60. Nah. Oh, Brian is showing his lineup kind of early. Before I even do anything else, let me do something real quick, yo. Because I don't want to get pissed off at the end of this day. I'll be so pissed off. So we said Ian Clark. I just got to see who else I had the opportunity to get, right? Patterson, I'm good. Shuffle Jason Smith over Ian Clark against Atlanta. Nah. He's not going to get 28 minutes again. Foul trouble is not going to be another issue today. What about David Lee? Ooh, no. Chris Humphries. Zaza. Zaza should be doing better than that, man. So that's why I like Draymond so much, man, because that's who's getting all the minutes. Yeah, I'm going to just flip around, just mess with some Ian Clark, call it a day. Call that a day. If I quit your BM, let's see what Fantasy Live's talking about. Austin Rivers ruled out. It's tomorrow. All right, let me get into some contests because I'm just reserved. I'm thinking about getting rid of Monroe, man. Thinking about getting rid of Monroe, and then I'll be able to afford Bradley Beal. I don't even want Bradley Beal. I'm good with McCollum. I like CJ. I'm good with CJ. All right, so I'm all entered. We got 15. That's the lineup, guys. I don't think I'm going to change much. I'm just going to see what options I got for center. Gortat is too much. Ibaka starting at center is a good look, guys. Trust me. Trust me. You want some of that. Ibaka at center is a good look. Let's see. So Schroeder, Clark, Powell, Millsap, McGee, Wall, Draymond, and Beal. That's basically saying no Durant or Livingston playing. I like that, Brian. I like that. If I was a Millsap guy, I would chase that big time. I love that. As a matter of fact, I love it. There's no one in there that I don't like. I just don't do Millsap, so I'm good. But I like that, Brian. That looks solid. Like that. I've seen Beasley is taking over Teletovic minutes. All right. Thanks, Jackson. Gambles on those two sitting, but if they do, plenty of upside. If they don't, they'll score. Yeah, I like that lineup. The lineup's pretty solid. Bucks guys tough to trust with minutes. But I think Monroe is good to go. I love how he's been playing, man. Love how Monroe been playing. Yeah, you gotta get Monroe. Monroe. If it wasn't a blowout last game, Monroe would have had 40-something points. He's gonna have 40-something today. And Tedder-Cooper, McCollum, Powell, Aldridge, Green, Shooter, Ibaka, and Clark. So you go at Tedder-Cooper over John Wall. I mean, I like it. what the take on RN is. Who's RN? David Corpening. Who you talking about when you say RN? Who is that? I do like Ennis. I just don't got a spot for him. He's a forward. And I like Powell as a starter. As a little cheap throwaway play for the day. Ennis at 3,700 is hard to get to, but I like Ennis. You can get some Ennis. Who's RN though? What's the take on RN is? Who's RN? I don't know who RN is. RN? Who's that? I don't know who RN is. So he got Wall, Beal, Powell, Millsap, Monroe, Schroeder, Ibaka, and Clark. So it looks like mine, just that you substituted Millsap for Ibaka. Not bad. I'm not doing Millsap, man. You guys are trying to convince me that Millsap is what I need. I'm sticking with my no Millsap. I'm good. I'm good off Millsap, guys. I'm good. No Millsap for me. But I like the lineup. Is Ibaka a must play now? No. For me, yes. But some people might argue. Yes. He's starting at center, man. So he's gonna do all the things that he does. He's gonna get threes, blocks, but now he's gonna get even more rebounds. So there's more stats available to him. That's why I like him. I'm rolling out 2 GPP lineup, one with CJ and the other with Gasol. Might go all in with that CJ lineup. Yeah, CJ is risky, but just like Hayward last night. Hayward, I liked him, but he was risky. And I didn't go Hayward, and then he went off. The thing with CJ is he already had his bad game. You got to give him a bad game every couple games. At home, I think CJ bounced back nice. What do you think about my team? Oh, I went 2 lines. Wall, Brogdon, Powell, Harkless, Leon, Aldridge, Ibaka, and Gortat. It's not bad. What do you think about my team? Lowry? No. No, I got to stop there, John. I don't like Lowry. Crab is risky. I like Powell, Aldridge. Howard is – I don't like Howard for the rest of this. For the rest of his career, I don't think I'll play him in fantasy. Who's Thompson? Giannis and Marc Gasol. Who's Thompson? Who's Thompson is that? Oh, yeah, risky. It's a lot of risk, but if they all hit, you'll be happy. I took Gasol over McCollum. I can't wrong you for that, man. It's one versus the other. I took McCollum. You can go Gasol. I don't think you'll regret it either way. So who do you think scores the most points tonight? ABC or Wall? Wall. John Wall. Yeah, first home game for CJ. Nah, no, it's not. They were home the other day when they lost. They already lost at home. It's not the first home game, is it? No. Oh, it is the first game back. Yeah. Like CJ at home. I like CJ at home. Your Wi-Fi is strong, bro. Why you say that, Anthony? It is strong, though. I got a good Wi-Fi because I stream everything. I'm on Cody. I stream everything, but why you say my Wi-Fi is strong? Where do you see my Wi-Fi? You think ABC has a better upside? And go for ABC. I don't play ABC. I'm good. I think he got a messed up floor. Lillard or Wall? Who's the top PG play? Wall. How you like Iggy? Don't love Iggy. Don't love Iggy. Clark, Beal, Powell, Draymond, Ibaka, ABC, Morris, Schroeder. That's good. I like that you got Morris in there too, because I think Morris doesn't deal with foul trouble and he do well. 11K is too much. Not for the player who could be the top scorer on the slate, man. I'm talking about Antetokounmpo. What the heck has he done since the playoffs start? Oh, he had his one little 57-point game, 15 rebounds. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't do Antetokounmpo. I just don't do it. I'm done doing things that I say I don't do. I could switch ABC and Schroeder to Lillard and Leonard. Nah, don't do that. ABC and Schroeder is definitely better than Lillard and Leonard. Lillard remind me of what's his name last night. I think he's on Buzz. What's homie name from yesterday? Nobody's on Lillard. I think Gabe's on Lillard tonight. That's why he's so quiet. He's like, damn, nobody said Lillard yet. I like that. Wait till 3:00. Gabe gonna hit y'all with some Lillard. I'm not on Lillard or McCollum. I'm on McCollum, no Lillard. I'll take the cheaper price. But Lillard is interesting though. For $8K, you know he can go off. I'm not onto Lillard. I didn't really consider Lillard too much. Yeah, we don't play Ante on this channel. Yeah, I don't play Antetokounmpo. With that said, we know that he can go off, but I don't play. Who do you like more, Morris or Monroe? I like Monroe more than Morris for the simple fact that one is cheaper, and Morris really what he did in this game that he got 40. Be careful with Morris and when it comes to chasing, because at 6K he needs about 36. The reason he got 42 that game, and I'm here looking at it, is that he had 4 blocks. Markieff Morris is not known to block shots, guys. He had 2 blocks, and maybe that's why he's getting into foul trouble. He's trying to be a better shot blocker, but that's not his game. So I would say Monroe, man. Be careful with Morris. I would go Monroe. Gabe said LMAO. I haven't played Lillard all year, and no, I am not on him. I hear you. Lillard, I don't really like playing Lillard like that either, but I'll play Lillard over at Antetokounmpo. Don't get it twisted. I don't like playing Lillard like that. I'm not big on Lillard. But Antetokounmpo, definitely I'm not on that. No Curry chicken. Curry is a good look, man. I'm surprised I ain't look at Curry. Oh, the 9K. The 9K tag is way too much for Curry right now. I don't think Curry is gonna do it for 9K. I'm good off Curry for that 9K. I think Curry too consistent. If you want to save floor, get some Curry. But I'm good. I'm good off Curry. I'm gonna get some John Wall with his 50-point floor against this Schroeder. The reason I like John Wall so much is because Dennis Schroeder plays him. And if you know my channel, you know that Dennis Schroeder could be playing against my grandmother. Against not my grandmother, but against Crow Productions' grandmother, right? If Dennis Schroeder is guarding him, I'm going with Crow Productions' grandmother in that situation. So for John Wall to be on Dennis Schroeder, I think John Wall gonna go off, man. All these games, John Wall going off. Every single one. John Wall hates these guys, man. You see how he talks smack? He said, don't do that. He said, don't do that. What he said, you crazy, little boy? He said, he looked him in the face after he dunked on him. He said, you crazy, little boy? Don't do that. Don't get in the way. Don't get in my way. Come on, man. John Wall gonna destroy these guys, man. Kawhi, I don't like Kawhi today. 9K, especially Kawhi for 9K. Curry over Kawhi, guys. Go Steph Curry over Kawhi for 9K. On the road. 9K is intimidating. I don't really love Kawhi for that price. Wall, Clark, Powell, Serge, Monroe, Brogdon, Green, Curry. That's not bad, Tori. That's not bad. I like that. Manu Ginobili. I've been thinking that Ginobili should be a sleeper, but the thing with Ginobili is hasn't showed up yet. And if I know Popovich, he's saving all that. Let me tell you guys, though. If the Spurs were to go down a game or in a game 7 situation, I'm playing not only Manu, I'm playing all the veterans. Danny Green, Manu, and Tony Parker. I swear to you. If the Spurs were in like a game 7 situation, I'm going with Tony Parker, Danny Green, Manu, Ginobili as a base for my lineup. If the Spurs get to the conference final, anytime they're down in the series, that's what I'm going with. But until the Spurs are against the wall, I'm not messing with any of those old guys. In my other lineup, I got Curry, McCollum, Powell, Ibaka, Monroe, Wall, Aldridge, and Clark. That's nice, Carlos. That's real nice. The fact that you're able to get Curry and John Wall, that's good. Who's my other pay-up option that I did? Draymond. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot, man. You got 2 starting star point guards in that line. That lineup is solid, boy. That might be it, man. That might be it. I don't see not one play in that lineup that I don't like. Carlos got the plugs, guys. That's a nice lineup. All right, let's see what else we got here. Damian Lillard, McCollum, Powell, Serge, Monroe, Schroeder, Draymond, Brogdon. Nah, that's nice, Mamba. You know I like Brogdon today. I do. I'll probably take out some Schroeder and go Brogdon. And then what, though? I like Brogdon. I don't love Brogdon, but I like him a lot. The Raps released their starting lineup. Yeah, I know that. They been did like a half an hour ago. Just like we thought. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Oh, they moving up DeRozan to the 3. They crazy. Carroll at the 4. Wow. Guys, listen. ABC is a good play now, man. There's nobody on this starting line that's going to slow down Alphabet tonight. Are you kidding me? But, I can't say that because I thought the same thing last night in that Chicago game, and I picked Jimmy Butler. And look what happened. So, I'm good. I'm good with my lineup. My lineup is set. Raps released their starting lineup. My lineup is set. Guys, if you haven't hit the thumbs up button, go ahead and like the video. If you're not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe. I do this every day. NBA is my passion. 2 things that's going to be bad is after the NBA season, I probably won't be making videos until the start of the next NBA season. Oh, not only because the NBA season is what I'm good at, but I'm going to be working. And I'm not really into baseball like that. I'm not big on baseball. I try to get into it, but I'm not big on baseball like that. So that's that. I didn't change the lineup since I submitted it, right, guys? Let me just make sure. I got 1 minute. I'm going to be pissed. E. Clark, Draymond Green, Dennis Schroeder, Greg Monroe, Serge Ibaka, Norman Powell, C.J. McCollum, John Wall. Lovely. Love it. I hope so. I thought I had Aldridge. I took out Aldridge. And, for Draymond. That's cool. And Ibaka. Aldridge for Ibaka. Nope. All right, that's it, guys. I got ABC in my first lineup. Hey, Carlos, I like ABC now that I saw what the Raptors are doing. It's just that it's risky. Today will be all right. DRCC says McCollum, Turner, Middleton, Otto, Monroe, Dame, Serge, Aldridge. It's not bad. Greek Freak, Middleton, Thon Maker, Evan Turner, Mo Harkless, John Wall, Zach Randolph, Norman Powell. Nice, Gabe. It's funny because I was big on Harkless too. I think Harkless at the 4 is a good thing. Yeah, just made a second lineup with Ante. LOL. I'm not messing with the Ante. I'm Ante. I'm Ante. I'm Ante. Call me Mr. Ante. I don't do the aunties, guys. I don't do the aunties. No aunties in my entree. No auntie in my entourage. Either way you put it, man. No aunties for me. Oh, the percentage. Let's look at the percentage. Powers only that? Only? Let me see. Powell is 20% on. What are you talking about? 10%. He's 20%. Ibaka, 25%. Monroe, 25%. So the world is thinking like I'm thinking. I want to see what Antetokounmpo is. Let me see what Antetokounmpo is. Michael Beasley, 6%. Thon Maker, 7%. PJ Tucker, 3%. Brogdon, 13%. Delon Wright, 2%. Look, nobody have Antetokounmpo. Oh, here he goes, 25%. 25% Antetokounmpo. All right. That's cool. Middleton is more owned than Antetokounmpo. Middleton was actually did Gabe go Middleton? Let's see. Yeah, Middleton's been pretty. His floor is safe. He just don't have the upside. That's why I don't really like messing with him. But he got a pretty safe floor. Van Eagle says Wall, McCollum, Antetokounmpo, Jason Smith, McGee, Brogdon, Ibaka, and Donnie Green. Van Eagle, yikes! That's a little scary. That's a scary lineup. You know me. I'm a Greek freak, John Wall guy. Had to stack the top 2 players of stack. Thank God for Norman Powell value. Damian Lillard, McCollum, Powell, Serge, Ibaka, Maroon, Antetokounmpo, Draymond Green, Delon Wright. That's my second lineup, and I rolled out your lineup as my main. All right. ABC, Wright, Leonard, Ibaka, Green, Brogdon, Powell, Randolph. What y'all think? All right, let me see. ABC, I think it's cool. Delon Wright, I just think he got that much minutes because it was a blowout. I don't think Delon Wright's going to see the floor like that, to be honest. But let's keep it going. Leonard, Ibaka, Green, Brogdon, Powell. That's solid, man. That's solid, Brett. Like that one, Brett. Nah, Powell is only 20% in my line. In the Sharks Nest, Powell is 20%. The Sharks Nest. Crapshoot with anyone on Raps except for Ibaka. And Powell. Powell was a good play. Powell would have been a good move. So it's 303, guys. Guess what I'm about to go do? I don't got no more alcohol left, but I'm about to turn on this game and on TNT, and I'm watching basketball. If you guys wanna chime in while the game's going on, just comment on this video. I'll be commenting on the video, and that's how we interact after lock, is commenting on the video. All right, guys? Thanks for joining me. It's a pleasure to have a cool team of folks that I can discuss some fantasy hoops with, who can all help each other come up with a lineup and just play it. So good shit, guys. We'll watch this game, and I wish you guys all good luck, man. Peace out.